Okay, greetings, my brothers and sisters around the world. This is your chief and upline Padman Sinatraja recording in Malaysia. I'm just back in my office for the first day, so it's a complete mess. Forgive me. Usually, I'm very neat and organized. I just finished a massive tour around Europe and I went to Dubai to put the final touches in. I know that last week has been crazy for the end of the early bird raise the bar higher promo, and today I'm talking to some Malaysian leaders just before this recording, and I realized that everyone has the same complaint. And the complaint they have is after the early bird, all right, everyone started to switch off. Not switch off completely, but slow down. Because this is a disease I've seen in network marketing for 15 years, okay? I've seen people think they have worked hard for a certain period of time. I have the same problem with my employees in the V. I have the same problem with people who work around me. I have the same problem with everyone, okay? Now, I don't have this problem, all right? Because firstly, all right, what is hard work to you? I remember my mom taught me the greatest lesson, okay? My mom, God bless her soul, taught me the greatest lesson. What is hard work to you is actually not hard work, all right? So the last 3 weeks of the first 3 weeks and the early bird period of the Raise the Bar Higher promo, everyone got excited. Why? Bonus money, get direct referrals. So all the leadership, all your uplines, okay, went to the ground and really pumped up the network. You worked harder than you usually did, all right? But it doesn't mean that's hard work, all right? It could mean that what you are usually doing is actually laziness, moronic, almost no work. You understand? This is what we call in our industry benchmarking. This is what I call benchmarking in my life. To me, running VCon, all right, the VCon period, everyone comes to me and said, oh, Chief, this is unbelievable. Chief, you must be tired. Chief, you're working so hard. Chief, you didn't sleep. But to me, VCon is just another day. The only reason why people feel that they're working hard at VCon, because just before VCon, they were not remotely working hard enough. They were actually lazy. They were way below the bar. All right. And suddenly when it comes to VCon, everyone works hard. And after VCon, they all feel they need to relax, take a break, go for holiday. Right after VCon, I work even harder than VCon. To me, VCon is a walk in the park. After VCon, the leaders meetings, the markets and making videos and communicating with everyone, that is hard work. All right. So right now, let's define what is hard work. So let's define what you have done the 3 weeks of the early bird promo of Raise the Bar Higher incentive, okay? What did you do? You spoke to more people. You showed much more plans than you usually did. Presentation, presentation, presentation. You were aggressively communicating with everyone beyond your comfort zone. If you were sending 10 SMSs, you were sending 50 SMSs. If you were talking on WhatsApp for 1 hour, you were talking to WhatsApp for 5 hours. If you slept for 6 hours, during the early bird, you slept for 4 hours, some of you 3 hours. You drove much more. You were on the phone much more. You were presenting much more. My question to you is, why was that not categorized as normal? Because there is normal, there is laziness, and there is hard work. All right? What I live every day of my life is normal. VCon to me is normal. All right, ISB is normal. Okay, having meetings in my office until 3 a.m. in the morning is normal. Communicating with 300 people every week on WhatsApp is normal. Is not hard work. So I realized that your paradigm is screwing up your chances of success. Your mindset is the reason why you're not earning 15, 20, 25,000 US dollars a week. Think about it. What is normal? To me, coming to the office at 4 p.m. and going back at 4 a.m. and staying awake until 7:30 a.m., all right, and then sleeping for 4 or 5 hours and waking up at 12 afternoon, all right, and then talking to practically everyone around the world and reading my emails and doing WhatsApp, BBM, and having meetings, and in between that, a bit of lunch, a little bit of haircut, which I haven't done, okay, all right, and sitting down with my friends who are all networkers, because I don't have friends outside the network, all right, because it doesn't benefit me anyway, okay, is normal. So don't look at me and think my life is abnormal. Don't look at Chief and say, wow, Chief is working hard. Chief does not work hard. Chief's life is normal. Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran works 10 times harder than me, replies more messages than me, talks to more people than me, but to him it's normal. So your mistake, all right, or your downfall could be what is normal to you. So imagine for 1 minute we change your paradigm, okay, all right, we completely change your paradigm. That the last 3 weeks of the early bird RTBH incentive, imagine that 3 weeks is normal. That's all you have to do. That should be your life. That should be how you work. That should be how intense you should be on your journey in network marketing. So right now, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because you're watching this video on Wednesday, okay? If you didn't know, this is my Wednesday message, okay? I'm doing this hand thing. It's a psychology thing that you will always remember what I say, okay? All right? It's a Wednesday message. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I bet you your BV was lower than the last 3 weeks. I bet you slept more than usual. I bet you relaxed more than usual. I bet you your communication was far less than the last 3 weeks. Alright, this is a sign of absolute mental sickness or mental weakness, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. You did not sign up for QNet to make $250, $500 a week. You signed up in QNet for financial freedom. You joined the V family to make your dreams become a reality. And to be able to do that, the 3 weeks of early bird RTBH incentive, that should be normal. So guys, wake up and smell the coffee. If you're watching this video on Wednesday, make sure Thursday and Friday is like the Thursday and Friday of the last week of early bird. I remember what you guys did. You guys were crazy. You guys were out there signing up mother-in-law, father-in-law, and you married another person to get another mother-in-law and father-in-law to sign up. You understand? All right? So, hey, stay loyal to your wives, okay? And husbands. All right? So right now, you are now on a downturn. So your momentum went up like that. RTBH incentive last week. And right Friday midnight, you know what happens to you Friday midnight? I bet you, Friday midnight when you did your last sign up at 12 midnight, your body collapsed. You understand? I call it the losing the energy, chi, energy flow, Bruce Lee kind of thing. You understand? I've seen people like this. Like, you know, your exams, when you do school exams, your last paper, after that you got 3 months off, right? You do your last paper and you put the last dot on the last answer. What happens to your body? You know, your whole posture goes like that. But during the last paper, you're still like intense, writing and doing all kinds of things. Oh my God, is this an important document? Oh no, okay. All right, you're doing all kinds of things and you're going crazy, okay? And then last paper, finish. Now that must never happen. You feel like a deflated balloon, you know. You understand? I've never felt that way in my whole freaking life. Do you understand? Last day of VCon, everyone goes like, right? I'm looking forward to the next day leaders meeting. After VCon, you don't know this, but I travel all around the city and I attend every group's meeting. Alright, and I stay awake with my coin service until 5 in the morning. And I got a rule after VCon. Alright, don't sleep for more than 3 hours after VCon. Don't allow your body to collapse. Don't allow your mind to collapse. And guys, it's happening. It's happening to you. So now, let me, as your upline, give you a solution. Immediately change your paradigm. That you will raise the bar higher again this Wednesday. And Thursday and Friday will be as unbelievable as last Thursday and Friday, the 2 last days of the early bird for the RTBH incentive. What do? Get your leaders together, realign their paradigm, have a heart-to-heart chat with them. Don't allow them to switch off and slow down. All right? You're not here to buy a lollipop. You're here for financial freedom. Okay? And the promo is still on. The bonus have come down a little bit, not much, but the promo is still on. We got 2 more weeks of the RTBH incentive. All right? And I don't want you to slow down. I don't want you to switch off. So get all your leaders together. All right? Wednesday night, everyone meets, sit down, yum cha, as we say in Chinese, drink tea, or have coffee, all right? Or just energize water with the most unbelievable product in the world. See, I just did a product endorsement here. And I don't get paid. Okay, so now, all right, what you need to do is get your leaders together. Wake them up because they're falling asleep. And it's very hard to wake people up. So get your leaders together. Thursday, Friday, go on a blitz. Go on a psychotic blitz to every corner of your network. Everyone out there, presentation, presentation, presentation. Get the BVs in. Refocus on your weekly goals of commission. All right. I'm seeing now the leader in Malaysia just now whose weekly commission targets were not achieved. All right. Now I cannot sleep unless I hit my targets. I have my targets with my upline, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar. My targets is our global network. How many BV, how many sales coming in every week. And I don't sleep. I take my targets very seriously. I take my weekly goals more seriously than anything else. And you guys, you have a weekly goal this week. Don't lose track of it. All right? So we need to raise the bar higher again. You need to bring your leaders together, regroup, realign all their mindset that the last 3 weeks is normal. It was not hard work. The minute you think that the last 3 weeks was unbelievable hard work, then you'll never be financially free. All right? Because in network marketing, work is work. All right? That's it. You work as hard as you can, but it's not hard work. Because you're doing it for a bigger reason. You're doing it for financial freedom. You're doing it for your dreams to become a reality. Have you guys forgotten VCon? You know, I have a dream. So guys, it's Wednesday. Wake up and smell the coffee. Don't allow your people to slow down. And the only way to prevent your people from slowing down is you don't slow down. Monkey see, monkey do. This philosophy applies to everyone in this industry. All right? So I just realized, everyone tells me, Chief, you went to Europe, everywhere. I had meetings with the network, trainings, corporate meetings, met so many people from morning until night, non-stop meetings. Was it hard work? No. This is the life I've chosen. I'm a networker. So if this is the life you have chosen, then don't call it hard work. Don't call the last 3 weeks, oh, I work unbelievably hard. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I have to miss the call because of you. Okay. But you guys are very important to me. So don't presume that the last 3 weeks was hard work. It was not. I pray that every day, every week of your networking journey was like the early bird last week. Because the early bird last week, you guys were unbelievable. Why not make every week like the last week of the early bird of the incentive? And if you manage to create a mindset like that, you become the most powerful networker the world has ever seen. So get your people together today. Get them all together. All right? Realign. Wake them up. Smell the coffee. And then send them out. Thursday, Friday must be the 2 best days you have ever seen in your networking journey. Simply raise the bar higher. All right? Increase your communication. Increase the number of presentations. Make sure all your leaders have goals that they have to focus on this week. All right? And keep pushing them hard. That's what you got to do. All right? How many minutes, Ranjan? Huh? About more than 10 minutes. Right? So this is the longest Wednesday video because I'm so passionate about this topic. I have seen great networkers fall simply because they think they worked hard last week. This week they want to relax. We are not in the relax business. All right? We are in the making money business. We are in the financial freedom business. And you're not allowed to switch off. You're not allowed to slow down. You're not allowed to be distracted until you reach your goal of financial freedom. And guys, I will see all of you at the greatest event 2013, VCon UAE. If you haven't registered, you're a moron. All right, I keep saying this because it's going to be the most unbelievable event. All right, so remember, raise the bar higher. Paradigm shift is not hard work. This is who we are. All right, the V.